Welcome back to Hype TV, up and very live on a Monday. It's all about the hot Monday vibes right about now. We got our first guest for the evening. Cyclone is in the building. Welcome to Hype TV, sir.
Nick knock. Cyclone. Yeah, man.
Alright, so, you know, we usually do the what, when, where, who, and why, because we just like assume, say, you know, there might be one or three fans out there who don't know about the artist yet, so we usually like elaborate on that. So, I mean, how long have you been in the business?
Well, first of all, you know, let me just introduce myself for the ones or the three fans that might not know.
We might not know.
You know, Cyclone, newly acquired Red Square tropical lead artist. You know, from I say Red Square, you know, red hat.
I gotta say Red SQ.
Red pants, red shoes, you know. Yeah, Red Square. Yeah. You know, dancehall reggae artist. You know, we're doing it for, you know, approximately 8-10 years. Been a while. Yeah.
All right, so I mean, for you, but you wear many hats, really, not just artist. You're also producer and all of them things there also. So how is it being a part of the Red Square family, though?
Well, definitely, you know, working with Spragga Benz, you know, career in movies, music-wise, you know, albums with producers such as Salam Remy, and, you know, from back in the days, Dave Kelly. So he's a worldwide, you know, renowned dancehall superstar. So that definitely adds an element of greatness to what I'm trying to do. Yeah. So working with someone like that has definitely gave me, you know, the step in the door, and now we're trying to take it to the next level.
Speaking about stepping in the door, because it's usually one of the hardest things, getting into dancehall. Such. How has the journey been for you?
You know, really and truly though, I think this is the best part for me, because it allows you to be more hungry for what you want, you know? And I like the hungriness, I like go out there and getting it. That gives me the drive to produce better and better music.
And as you mentioned, produce again. I mean, which side of the business you prefer though? The front of mic, the behind the board working. Which section?
Well, I think music on a whole, you know, is one aspect. 'Cause you can't have one without the other.
True.
So in that sense, being the artist that I am, I know how I want my product to sound. So the way I'm produce it, the way I'm write it, the way I'm put it together and orchestrate it, so I get the sound that I like and that my fans will like.
Definitely. That work, you understand, might as well mix and package and everything and put out.
Definitely, you know.
Good. So, I mean, coming along as a younger artist, and you're still qualified as a young artist, right?
Definitely, yeah, we're on the rise. We haven't made it yet, you know.
Any advice you would give to someone else in a similar position, maybe just branching out, going into music? Any advice for them?
In anything you do in life, you know, you have to focus. You know, I have a song called This Year, My Focus. You can check it out on YouTube. In anything in life you have to focus. If you're a basketball player, you got to focus on your craft. Track and field, the same thing. You know, if you want to refer to Usain Bolt, you know, the fastest sprinter ever lived. Yep. At one point, though, you know, he was being beaten. He had to focus. He had to take a break and come back and focus. So what I'm doing right now, I'm focusing. Been doing it for like 8 years, but now we're really focused on what we are doing, and we're take it to the next level. So focus and stay hungry. And even when you think you have made it or you got your foot through the door, you have to stay hungry because somebody else
hungrier than you.
All right.
Yeah, all right. So, I mean, but music is kind of in the blood for you, though, right?
Definitely.
You want to touch a little bit on that because your pop's big, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, Peter Black's Philadelphia, from morning, right? Selector, you know, Stone Love Man, them can't tell about him. You know, eerie sound from back in the days, you know, veteran and other things. So, you know, the music we have is a fusion between the new school and the old school. So I feel like, to me, that's definitely winning. I'm not just stuck in one genre or one style. You know, I have different kind of styles. Whatever the beat speaks to me, that's what comes out.
So, music or something then, we can assume, say, the family did support you venturing in music. Our parents don't really like them picking the music more time, you know.
Well, you know, the father and son thing.
Yeah.
Pops make you do anything you want to do. With mommy now, you hide the music book inside of the textbook, you know? When I'm supposed to study CXC, I write lyrics. But, you know, we was always up there in education. So, you know, I had you know, I could mess around with that. I had leeway, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you know which I mean you're all another hat. You're a student. What were you doing up at your which one of the universities you're at? Because I know you're doing some.
Actually, I went to 3 universities before I graduated. Because I'm a very nomadic person, so I'm always on the go.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. I went to America. I started off at Morgan State University. Ended up University of Maryland, and then I graduated from Medgar Evers University in New York City. So, you know, it's wherever the music really takes me, because that's what happened. You know, Baltimore, D.C., New York City.
And what were you doing at
Finance.
So how does, I'm going to try to put together, okay, producer, how all of that mesh together now?
You know, sir, a lot of times in music, though, you always hear about artists that get robbed. Artists being taken advantage of. You know what I mean? Them don't understand the business.
Yeah, they understand
a
the
lot
music,
of
but
times
not
too,
the business.
Yeah, artists sell themselves short because they want to break in, which I do understand.
Yeah.
You know, because once you get in, once you're a marketable product, you can go out there and, you know, exercise that will. So, you know, the finance, I understand more about the business world and the business side of the music.
Yeah.
Not more so, you know, the production and, you know, the orchestration of the music. So I have the best of both worlds right there.
Is it something you're ever going to go back into? You think you're going to go? Is it a retirement plan?
Yeah, man. I always tell myself that, you know, 50, 60 years from now, when we leave the music, for real though, I want to be the Minister of Finance in Jamaica.
No, we're not taking old people them down there. No, we're on a campaign to make sure that everybody now under 50. That under 50 campaign with there. Right?
All right,
yeah, man, young people. But you come in right now. But all right, so what's next for you? What's the next step?
The next step, you know, my manager Survivor Slim and I, we have a new project coming out called the RSQ THP Rhythm. That's Red Square Tropical Heat Production Rhythm. Basically, we're branding the name, you know, branding the new label, the fusion of Tropical Heat and Red Square. You know, so that new rhythm coming out, you know, so far, we haven't put out all the singles yet.
Yeah.
We've just put out like a medley mix on YouTube and SoundCloud and stuff like that. And, you know, it's in like rotation on It's 92, DJ Roderick, Hot 97 Boston, Notorious VOG, you know, Waggy T, 99 Jams in Miami, Florida. So
basically what he's saying is that, yeah, the big people them are played.
Right.
Yeah, the big people them would decide what go on out to play.
Yeah, so definitely that's what we're doing right now. We haven't put it out there to the public yet, but it is on, well, I'm not sure if I can say that it's on sale online.
Online? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all right, online. So, yeah, definitely it's out there, but we got, you know, we have Red Rat on there, Deli Ranks, Dan Youth, Cyclone, of course. You know, we have much more other upcoming artists, because me like to bring the upcoming artists them to, because we feel like it's our time, you know? Yeah, our time.
Good. So, I mean, good you have a project out. How do people keep a tracker, a youth or in particular? I mean, Twitter, Facebook, them thing, the YouTube channel.
Yeah, man. If we get to that point now, I'm going to take out my hat so them can't see my face better, you know? Take out the shades stuff. All right. Thank you, Leslie. Yeah, man. On Twitter, it's at Cyclone Red Square. Cyclone with an X.
Yeah, I was going to tell you.
Yeah, man. Cyclone with an X, because you know we do our thing different, you know, our style different, everything different. So that's X. YCLONE Cyclone Red Square, at Cyclone Red Square. So, and Facebook, you know, is at Wiley Cyclone. So, you know, once you Google it, it'll pop up.
Google Cyclone with the X, and it pop up.
Yeah, but I'm always on my Twitter. I'm always tweeting. I reply to my fans them, because you know I'm a very interactive person. You know, so you know, right me, Managa style, I always reply. That's my thing. Yeah.
All right, so look out for it. Remember, at Cyclone RSQ, or Red Square. RSQ, you said?
REDSQ, Red Square.
Red Square. All right, look out for it. Cyclone with the X. Send him a tweet and then we reply. All right? That's good. That's good. So 2012 should be a big year. We should be hearing more of the Cyclone name, more of the Tropical Heat, Red Square link up, more of that.
Yeah, man, definitely, because we're going to step on it mad, man. Especially for the summer, we're going to turn it up, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. So, you know, with you know, Leslie at my side, Survivor Slim at my side, you know, Spragga Benz at the forefront of the ship. The thing I got mad, man. So, you know.
Good. Well, definitely you have heard a lot about Cyclone and look out for Tropical. Definitely big shout out to my dad, Spraga.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to remember in the past 2 decades, if there's been ever a time where there's no Spraga on the board. Yeah, but 2 decades ongoing now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Over
so,
20 years of work,
yeah,
man.
man. So you know, so the man must know talent. So look out for talent.
Man.
Good. Anybody want to shout out before we wrap it up?
Yeah, man. Shout out the whole Red Square, you know. Before I do that, though, some more contact information that I could put out to the public. If you want to contact for the Jamaican contact, you can contact Leslie Hales. That's 414. Is it 2006 2600. All right, forget that.
I'll get it to you.
We'll get that to you.
Get that to you.
You know what? I had it memorized before the show.
Believe me,
and then it
before the
got
show
to my
was
brain.
like,
But in general though, at survivorslim@gmail.com, right? That's the email address for anybody that want to get an immediate reply. Survivor Slim, my main front manager, he'll get back to you right away. Right. And yeah, man, basically, shout out to the whole Red Square, Too much people for mention, guys. I start, I don't want to forget nobody, but big up the dads, Fragga Benz, always. Survivor Slim, Roy Fair and Tugs, the whole team.
Big up on yourself. All right, yo, Red SQ in the building. Cyclone, Tropical Eat family, big up on yourself.
Nick, knock.
It's about now we're gonna kick to some more videos and our commercial, whichever way. But I think it's more videos, so stay with us.
Yeah.